Women's status in the workforce, namely salary and position, improved steadily over the years. Government data suggests that over the course of the past 4 decades, women have been making significant gains in their labor force participation. A former Tapa Tribune journalist says more women are in the newsroom than in the 1980s, when he joined the news outlet.
There were more and more women coming into the newsroom, and 400 reporters and editors. We were moving closer and closer to having at least half of the people be women.
The higher level posts at the workforce also start to favor women in recent years.
All of the high level positions were occupied by men. Then that started to change in the period that I was there. By the time that I left, there were women in high-level positions in the newsroom, but they were not the majority.
A former Northwest Youth Corps worker describes the gender ratio of her supervisors at her workplace to be equal.
Supervisor was male, but his supervisors were female. So that's the
Pew Research Center released a report on International Women's Day a week ago, stating that women comprise almost half the workforce, but their earnings still lag behind men. In the newspaper industry, even women who report hard news that are published with the same frequency earn less than their male counterparts.
There was a mistake made that exposed everyone's actual salaries in the computer system. And the women discovered that they were getting paid less than the men for doing the same work.
To counterbalance that, President Obama signed his very first act, the Lilly Ledbetter Act, to protect women's same work, same pay rights. The women's to men's earnings ratio has remained in the 80% range since 2004, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics data, a significant progress compared to that of 60% on average in the late 1970s.